welcome back to our channel. I'm very sorry, I don't know where my voice has gone, but we're headed out to St. Louis because we're going to Vegas.
Big vacay.
So a little background on the whole Vegas trip. So we've been together for going on 3 years, and up until earlier this month we had never taken a vacation together. And so after the whole like corona thing and we had to shut down, prior to that we were working like 7 days a week, and we did that for probably 2 years or so. I'd say we did that for 2 years. So for like 2 years we were working 7 days a week. We really didn't take very many days off. We did like occasionally, and we would for holidays, but it wasn't like we were actually taking time off. And then once we did have that time off, we realized we should start doing that more often. And so that's why we are going on another trip, and we're going out to Vegas. A little time for ourselves.
Yes.
So we made it to the airport, and now we're just trying to figure out where to go to get a shuttle. So we can actually get into the airport.
Show my face.
I'll put my mask on soon, but we're just not inside yet. We see a sign that says pedestrian terminal access, so we're gonna try and go there. I know, my voice is still gone. I'm so sorry.
You want me to explain?
No, I can explain. So, that was a very difficult trip getting to Phoenix, but we've made it to Phoenix. And now that you've enjoyed the fun little travel montage, we can tell you everything behind actually getting here, because it's so fun. So we were supposed to leave St. Louis at like 3:30, and as soon as we go to board the plane, it starts storming so bad. It's like pouring down rain, it's thundering, it's lightning, and we get out on the plane, and they rescheduled our departure 4 different times while we were sitting there. So at first they're like, oh, we'll be able to leave by like 3:45, it'll be fine. And then they're like, actually, we're not gonna be able to leave till 4. And people are starting to like freak out because everybody's got like a connecting flight and it's gonna be delayed. Like they're not gonna be able to make their flight if the plane gets delayed again. So then they're like, oh, we'll leave at 4:30. And then we finally ended up leaving at like 4:45.
Not bad.
Not bad, but everybody's like asking the flight attendants, they're like, what are we supposed to do? I'm getting notifications that I need to reschedule my connecting flight. And the guy sitting like by the window, bless you, the guy sitting by the window had the same connecting flight we did. And he's like, I'm gonna have to like reschedule my flight. And he said the only one available was tomorrow. And we were like, oh my God.
Dang, we should have offered to let him ride with us.
We probably could have. So I'm like freaking out. Kenny's like, it's fine. Yes, I realize that this is not something that American Airlines can control, but it just stresses me out that I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't like not knowing what's gonna happen. I don't like not having a plan.
I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna rent a car, preferably a fast one, and we still gonna get there on time.
So that's exactly what we did. We decided we would rent a car, and while we were on the plane, our flight got rescheduled anyway. And then it turns out that my flight got rescheduled for 10 o'clock in the morning, and Kenny's got rescheduled for like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So we wouldn't have even been on the same plane to go to Vegas.
Craziness.
So then we went to go rent a car. I feel like it never ends. We went to rent a car, and we had like made the reservation, and we were about to like get all of our information. We don't have a credit card, and we can't rent a car if we don't have a credit card, and we did not know this. And she was like, so you have no major credit card? And we were like, no, And we were like, we can pay cash, we can pay debit, like we'll do whatever. And she's like, you have to have a credit card. So shout out to Abdul at Payless.
Not Shoe Source. Payless Car Rental. They're like
Yes.
Avis's cheaper cousin. So
He got us a pretty good deal, and we were supposed to get a
Camaro SS.
we were supposed to get a Camaro, and Kenny was really excited. Go out to the lot, and it's not where it's supposed to be. So then we go into the office, and there's this Karen in there cussing out the poor little lady because she ended up going to the wrong spot to get her car, and her car was not the car she thought, but she went to the wrong spot anyway.
Her car was out there. Our car was not out there.
No.
They double booked it. So
No,
now
but-
we're in a Jeep Wrangler.
Yes, we got a Jeep, so we did finally get a car. But that is kind of the story of our travels to even get to Phoenix. So now we're just going to road trip to Vegas because why not? So now we can cue the fun travel montages again. Side note, I have wanted to come out to this side of the United States for a very long time, and I'm so excited. There's so many cactuses, like the terrain and like the landscape is really, really different, and I'm really excited about it. So
guys did not
cactuses,
know that.
there's so many cactuses and they're so tall, and I love it so much. So. Ow, I kicked the table.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to slide in here. Not even flex.
Oh my god. I can't. So we finally made it. It's like, what time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock.
It's 11:30 where you are currently.
Here it's only 9:30 something. Last night we got a hotel room because the time change was like really, really killing us. Because we're used to like being ahead of our own time zone. We're not used to being behind our own time zone.
We always fly east, never west. So, like, it was 11 o'clock when we got to the hotel. So it was actually like 1 o'clock to our circadian rhythm. So it was rough.
It was very rough. So we drove the rest of the way this morning, and then we got to the hotel, and of course, we can't check in without any issues. We missed check-in yesterday.
They're like, you're a day late, so we just gave away your room.
They were like, you're a day late. And we were like, yeah, we tried to call, but you guys were already closed because our flight was late. We didn't get in until 6 o'clock, and their hours are like 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and that's it.
We got fixed in like 5 minutes or less, so it's not really that big of a deal.
No. She just made it sound like we weren't going to be able to get our room. But all she had to do was call somebody. So we finally made it. We'll give you guys a quick little room tour.
Hey, welcome to my crib. Hallway mirror.
Hallway mirror.
Hallway art.
Hallway art. I don't know what it is even. I don't even know what that is.
Hallway bedroom. We're sitting on 25 square inches of prime real estate with the most premier view in all of Vegas.
Heck yeah. If you've never been out to like Arizona and Nevada, it's very flat, but the like landscape in the distance is super cool. But we do have this really good view. Oh, we gotta go check that out. I don't even know what it is. Hear me.
Super duper comfy. Stay art. Check this out. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't want to brag. That's a casual flex. Minibar, can't afford to drink any of the waters. The plugins don't work. These are
Whatever.
fake doors. It's not even real. It's actually a real door. I apologize. So is this one. His in his closets.
His in
Miranda can
his
find out
closet.
wherever she wants to put it at. Master bath tour. His and her sinks.
That's hers and hers, actually.
Hers and her sinks. The largest urinal I've ever seen. It's absolutely insane. And this is a sit down and cry shower. So
we're actually very, very, very grateful that we got to come on this trip, and we're really excited about it. He just wanted to do a really cool like MTV Crib moment. So yeah, we're gonna get like unpacked, and then we're heading down to the hotel beach.
Brittany Slayton said, because there's no humidity, it won't actually be hot. Our card sat outside for 5 minutes, and now, what is going on? Oh my gosh.
I had a lot of faith when Brittany told me that it wasn't going to be as hot because of the humidity in Missouri is different than the humidity here, but it's so freaking hot in the desert.
Why did our card melt? What is this?
I believe we did go a little bit MIA. It's like 8 o'clock. All we really did was go CrossFit, I think.
Well, we went to the pool.
Well, yeah, I
Did
mean,
we show videos of the pool?
I got a little bit of videos from the pool, but we were at the pool, and then
We went in fitness.
we hung out in the hotel for a long time. We just kind of wandered around, looked at stuff, saw what they had. We ate some lunch, and then we went and dropped in at a CrossFit gym. It's called the Strip CrossFit, I think. We did a
Alternating 30-minute EMOM. So minute 1, you're going to do 40 double unders. Minute 2, you had 10 GHD sit-ups. Minute 3, you had 3 strict presses that were fairly heavy and 10 band pull-aparts immediately after. Kept that on rotation for 10 rounds.
It was a pretty good one. It wasn't like super strenuous. I made it through 4 rounds with the GHDs, which I was excited about, but then my head started hurting really bad and I didn't want to have a migraine all day. So I scaled down, but it was a fun one. We might go back tomorrow, depending on what they're doing and what we're doing. But now we're about to go grab some dinner.